All right, George, you've got an umbrella out there. I saw you trying to figure out if you needed it on the weather deck just before we came out to you. Must not be raining too hard then right now.
Yeah, maybe a few drips from the trees, huh?
Yes, just a few drips from the trees, but I understand it's been kind of rainy here the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, where were you?
I actually went on vacation for a couple of weeks. Tried to see that solar eclipse way out in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like this.
Oh.
We didn't get it at all here
either. I didn't see it. Yeah, that was. It was a great trip, though. My daughter lives out there, so we had a good time nonetheless. And now I'm back. So all you folks that have been concerned, I'm here. I'll be on through the weekend as well. Let's take a look ahead to your Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday, midweek. 13 weather ball back to red as 70-degree temperatures are flirting ahead, and it's also blinking bright. We have more of the rain showers in sight.
The 13 weather ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
Everywhere you look around West Michigan, clouds, a little bit of low visibility due to the light rain, and we're going to see on and off showers for the next several days. And with the clouds and showers around, we're significantly cooler than yesterday's 70s. We're in the upper 50s to around 60, but I think we're going to recover close to 70 here tomorrow. Some lingering showers. We're going to get a little bit of break from the showers here this evening before more return. That's from this area later on tonight and tomorrow. Meanwhile, a lot of snow back to our west where there are winter storm warnings. Some of that colder air is eventually going to get here, but that will be later on toward the end of October. In terms of rain, you can see the showers coming back in. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, so you can expect a wet morning commute once again. That has been very consistent. Showers may wind down toward the end of the day, but they'll be back with us as we get into Friday. Some scattered showers, not as much rain as we're going to see here during the day tomorrow. And here comes a cold front. That's going to go through late Friday night. That's going to turn us into a colder weekend and eventually cold enough to create some lake effect rain showers and maybe a few snowflakes, but mainly just rain over the next 3 days before we get a dry Saturday. But you can see where the main track for the heavier rain back to our north and west. We'll get some here in West Michigan. This is the European model, which is the most accurate long range model all the way through the end of the month. This includes Halloween. Right now, not showing any measurable precipitation from snow here. All of that will be back to the west, of course. That is still a ways away, and the forecast could change. Temperatures tomorrow, right around 70. That's about 10 degrees warmer than today, and low 70s here on Friday. Then we'll cool off to around 50 and only 40s after that, Sunday through much of the early part of next week. That's going to extend through at least November 4. High chances for cold temperatures. High chances that will be dry, at least from any system storms coming through the area. So tonight, occasional showers more later on tonight than this evening, mid to upper 50s. Those are our average highs for this time of year. Mid 50s north with showers returning to the north later on. Evening showers will give way to just cloudy skies, and then more showers coming in a little bit later on. Upper 50s for your overnight lows. 13 on your side forecast. Much cooler at the end of October and early next week. We'll see temperatures only in the 40s, maybe briefly milder as we get into the following weekend.
Even with those gray skies, the colors of fall out on the weather deck are so pretty today.
Our weather deck is gorgeous, and we've got that. The trees are looking great, but Chief Meteorologist George Lesson's here with us. And George, what can we expect in the next coming days?
Well, more peak fall color if only the blue skies would return like we had yesterday. But yeah, the only thing that's falling, a couple of raindrops off of our brightly colored tree here. Let's take a look ahead at your Wednesday. 13 weather ball is red. We have even warmer weather ahead as we get close to 70 again. And it's blinking bright, more scattered showers in sight.
The 13 weather ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
Showers are going to depart for a while this evening, but they'll be back with us for your morning walk. This is summer. I bet you love summer. Susie and Jerry, you're going to catch a shower perhaps at 6 o'clock. Best chance will come tomorrow morning. We're not going to fall very much. We'll be in the mild 60s overnight. Maybe a little more sun here tomorrow in a couple of spots where the solar energy farms are located, but not a lot. Winds are going to be up, especially at the lakeshore here tomorrow. So 5.6 out of a 10-point scale. That is your green energy report. You can see the scattered showers from earlier are moving south and east of the greater Grand Rapids area, but they'll return to most of the region overnight overnight tonight. We've got the stationary front. South of there is where the mild air is compared to what's going on off to the north. But you can see showers starting to depart this evening. But late tonight, they'll come back. This is a warm front coming back through the area. So we'll get back into the warm and even humid weather tomorrow. Showers throughout the day, not all day, and then they'll come to an end a little bit later on in the afternoon. Not completely dry here Thursday night, but back into a few scattered showers during the day on Friday. Not all-day rains, but certainly enough to wet the ground. And that's a cold front coming through Friday night, so we have much cooler weather on the way for the weekend. Next week, we've got even colder weather coming our way. Most of the heavier rain will be back to our north and west from about Des Moines up through Green Bay, Traverse City, Ludington. You may get a couple of inches of rain, a little bit less here by Saturday morning once that front goes through. And this is our long-range model outlook. This is all the way through November 4. You can see here in West Michigan, no real appreciable snow is expected. All of the heaviest snow right now to the north and west, but again, that could change here with the upcoming forecast. 71 here tomorrow with 50s and 60s back to our west. We'll still make 72 on Friday and on Saturday after that cold front goes through, a high of only around 50. After that brief cool down, we'll get closer to near average temperatures by the 2nd through the 8th. Average highs at that time low 50s, so after 40s will be in the 50s and an equal chance for more or less precipitation. Tonight though, scattered showers returning to the lakeshore and up north late tonight, mid and upper 50s. Those are usually our average highs for this time of year, mid 50s up north with scattered showers late tonight. Here in the greater Grand Rapids area, the showers will end for several hours before they return well after midnight. Overnight lows in the upper 50s. 13 on your side forecast. Low 70s next couple of days, dropping to 50 on Saturday. Right now I'm keeping it dry. More rain for Sunday into early Monday. Really cold weather for Halloween. Right now I have it dry, but very chilly for the trick-or-treaters. Then jumping out of the 40s to around 50 by the following weekend.
You know, we're getting pretty close to Halloween here, and I want to know if I need to incorporate an umbrella into my baby's Halloween costume this year.
And maybe a heavier coat too.
Maybe.
George outside on the weather deck, and you're watching that forecast for us, George.
Yeah, still a ways out. Absolutely, everything is fluid in the weather business. Yeah, definitely going to need a heavy coat. I can guarantee you that. And right now we're trending a little bit drier for Halloween. That is certainly good news. But it's going to cover up all those Halloween costumes. You got to put that winter coat on. Yes, we've had a lot of rain this month of October, and it continues to be a little drippy out here on the weather deck. What's ahead for your Thursday? 13 weather ball is blinking bright. More showers in sight. It's also red. Warmer weather ahead for the next few days.
The 13 weather ball is sponsored by LaFontaine Lincoln Grand Rapids.
Our actual highs occurred at midnight, but the afternoon high only made 64, and that's what we forecast. 64 was our forecast. Back on track with our on-target forecast. As far as rainfall, not as much as we have seen this month, but nonetheless, a lot of persistent rain throughout the day. Starting to come to an end a little bit, but temperatures right now are only upper 50s to near 60. We're going to be about 10 degrees warmer here tomorrow. Most of the showers are from Grand Rapids to the south and east. Not a lot of heavy rain, but a little bit of drizzle also. And visibilities are down a little bit because of the clouds are getting closer to the ground, so visibilities in the rain, as usual, down a little bit lower. So watch out that for your morning commute. This stationary front's actually going to go back to the north tomorrow, so we're going to get back into the 70-plus weather. Where is all the winter weather? Back to the west, where there are winter storm warnings across Montana and North Dakota. Here are the showers at 6 o'clock. They're heading to the south overnight, but they'll return as a warm front. Warmer air comes in from the south, so it's going to be a wet morning commute. Kids heading to school, and then the showers will be on and off throughout the day tomorrow. Most of them will pass to our east tomorrow night. Just a few scattered showers Thursday night into Friday as well, although it still may be a little bit wet for the high school football games here Friday night. Then a cold front goes through, we clear on out, and we've got some sunshine in the forecast for Saturday, but certainly much chillier weather for the end of October. In terms of rainfall, you can see the heaviest amounts tonight will be to the south and east, but coming back into the area to the north and west, there could be an inch or two of rain. All of this will be coming during the afternoon tomorrow through Friday evening. In terms of snowfall, this is all the way through November 4th. You can see no measurable snow, at least here in West Michigan, but of course we'll be updating that as we get closer. A breezy day at the lakeshore tomorrow, much warmer than today, upper 60s to near 70 degrees. On and off showers, especially in the afternoon. You'll see a return to rain in the afternoon off to the north. Highs tomorrow, mid-60s, maybe 70 in Greenville and 70-plus here in the greater Grand Rapids area with showers on and off throughout much of the day. 13 on your side forecast. 70 plus Thursday, Friday, 50 Saturday as that cold front goes through. Right now I'm keeping it dry. More rain for Sunday and breezy conditions Monday. Out of the chances of precipitation on Halloween are not 0, but right now just cloudy and 42. Chilly weather through the first couple of days of November, and then a little bit of a moderation toward the following weekend.